Okay, first of all, Happy New Year everyone. Finally, all of it is getting over. Hope not to see 2020 ever again. Let's end it with some fresh new Android apps that would help you deal with 2021 better. But before we start, we upload tech videos twice a week, and if you want to stay wiser, make sure you subscribe to TechWiser and hit the bell icon as well. Let's go. You might have seen a lot of background remover service like remove.bg. However, there are no such Android apps that are equally as good as remove.bg. But here comes Photoroom. It's recently launched and it can remove background from some of the complex photos. Like here, let me show you some interesting results.
Okay, let's start with a complex example. A picture where the background and the foreground isn't well distinguished. Let's see. Okay, this looks like a nice picture. The hairs are not visible, so let's see what it does with it. Not bad. It still had problems over here, like around the face, and then again around the ears. The hair part is not very detailed, but not bad. You have to do a bit of erasing, but not bad. Now let's go with something more easier to detect, something which has like a distinguishable foreground and background, like something like this one. Oh yes, this is quite good. Like nice. Look at the details in the face and the hairs. I mean, quite good.
Plus, it also provides lots of templates that you can use to create a professional edit. Like the thumbnail of this video, it's edited within Photoroom. The only caveat with the app is that it provides a teeny tiny small watermark on your image. In case you want to remove the watermark, there's a 7-day trial, or going forward, you can pay at $999 per year. This one is for all the bloggers or videographers out there. In case you shoot in public places, at times it's important to blur the faces of random people. Legal reasons. So there's an app called PutMask Face Blur app that lets you blur the faces of people by tracking each and every frame. Let me show you an example. So this is the popular Just Do It meme of Shia LaBeouf where he's motivating people. There's a lot of head movement in this video. First, I'll have to start tracking and it detects the face. Select the mask and now it will track the face and blur it frame by frame from the entire video. The app does a pretty good job of tracking the head. Like seriously, this is some good blurring and tracking. The results, as you can see, are pretty great and the app is definitely worth a shot. Next up is To-Do's app, and I've started using it a lot recently. Due to this pandemic and this whole lockdown, I feel I've been saying this in almost every video. Anyways, we all are at different places working remotely, so it's hard to contact each other every time. So we all use To-Do's app and it's pretty easy to set reminders remotely on someone else's phone using WhatsApp. For example, if I want Minal to come for badminton at 4, I can just send this WhatsApp message to him. You get a reply, yes, and done. It will automatically set a reminder on his phone and he might still come or not, but the app does its job. You can see all the reminders within the app. It works even if your smartphone is locked. You just have to make sure that you aren't using WhatsApp at that time. This app is a real lifesaver if you use ADB. LADB is an open source app that lets you use ADB commands right here on your phone without root. It works on the all-new wireless ADB, which is a part of Android 11. The setup is a one-time process and takes a bit of time, but you'll get it. So suppose you were running CMD commands like ls, mkdir on your computer. Now with LADB, you can do it right on your Android phone. Like here, first I can check what is the present working directory. Okay, it's the root directory. And next I can move to the SD card and I can use the mkdir command to create a sample directory like TechWiser123. As you can see, the directory is created. We can also check it from the Files app, and yes, you have the directory over there. The only problem with LADB is that it is paid at 260 INR. However, if you don't want to pay, you can download the code from GitHub and compile it on your own. Next up, we have the easy DPI Checker app. It's for all the Android app sideloaders out there because, hey, you can still sideload on Android. It tells you your phone's DPI or PPI. But now you might say, hey Prateek, I already know my Android's DPI. Well, DPI can be easily changed in the settings, and if you try to Google the DPI of your own device, Google tends to give bad results on that one. So it's better to use a dedicated app. Now, why do you need the DPI? Well, if you sideload apps from APK Mirror or Aptoide, you need to check the DPI of your Android device. So DPI Checker lets you do that quickly and you're good to go. On a side note, DPIs are a bit tricky and you have DPI brackets. So suppose if your phone has 397 DPI, it will show up as 480 in the app. If you want to read more about DPI, I'll leave link to a few articles in the description below. AI-based face filter apps are really fun. Remember the face app with that age filter? So here's another one for 2021, FaceToon. It toonifies your face like a Snapchat AR filter. It looks more of like a game character rather than a cartoon. A bit of editing and this photo is as good as a DP or at least an Insta story. Now, the thing with screenshots is they are useful, but only on the day you take a screenshot. Later, you can't find it and it just fills the entire memory space. Not to forget, Google Photos isn't free for unlimited use now. So here's an app called Mark. It pops out a notification as soon as you take a screenshot. And when you tap yes, it will automatically delete the screenshot after 60 minutes. And yes, you can always customize the time interval of automatic deletion, and this app is just a lifesaver. My gallery is full of screenshots. I don't even remember why and how. So this last app won't be useful right now, but it's a brilliant concept. Google recently released Look to Speak. It's an app which reads text based on what you're looking at.
Hello.
As of now, it only reads phrases within the app, but imagine if this feature comes down to Android's accessibility settings or even Google Chrome. Imagine it would be really fun to navigate the web and select text just by looking at your smartphone. So this was the list and the year 2020. Hopefully we never see anything like this again. Again, wish you all a happy new year, a good health and success in 2021. It's me, Prateek, signing off from TechWiser.com. See you soon.